Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays City Skylines. We're just gonna get going here. On the last episode, we took care of a lot of stuff. Some stuff went well, some stuff didn't go well, but our population is bumping now. We got a newly founded high-density residential zone, which is starting to, get packed full of people here, which is awesome. I'm very excited about that. And then we've got a new high-density commercial zone as well, which, to be honest with you, you know what? Maybe I didn't go far enough, is what I'm trying to say. It was a dangerous thought. But I'm thinking, we bulldoze this, and, clearly these low-density commercial zones are not cutting it here. Why don't we just go, like, full high-density commercial, like, right here? So I'm thinking we take our marquee tool and just D-zone the crap out of this. Not all of it. We'll have to take out our fine use tool here to get this stuff done. Like, I don't want to D-zone the residential area unnecessarily, but we'll D-zone all this. I'm glad you can't overlap, by the way. It might seem annoying, but it's actually way smarter to not... Aw, shit. Shouldn't have done that. It's way smarter to do it this way so that you can actually just click and drag as much as you want. And not have to worry about drawing, over the lines. And then we'll put a high-density commercial, the marquee tool, like, everywhere here. And does it look... It looks good to me. So some of these buildings are going to go under, and we'll lose a little bit of population as a result. But when they come back, they'll come back as high-level commercial, which is awesome. Now, one of the things we're seeing here is that I definitely need more industry. And I don't want to say that this area has kind of like pushed itself... Oh, what, you need fuel? That scares the shit out of me. That scares the shit out of me. Is it because of traffic again? Because for real... I don't know, this looks... No, wait, now that I zoom in, I can see that the traffic is terrible. I really don't want to blow this shit all up again. What we should do is put our power plants, like, right at the front of the city. But anyway, I might consider that. I don't know. We can make it no heavy traffic in, like, the residential zones, but how are they going to get to the industrial zones? Anyway, I want to make a new industrial area, but I think we want to do it on the other side of the city. Like, this side is already... It's beyond repair. It can't be saved. What we need to do, or not need is a stronger, but what I would like to do, notice our population is growing like crazy now that we have this higher density residential area here. In fact, I think I'm actually gonna, we've been doing this, it's been going really well, so I'm gonna D-zone this area, and we'll put high density residences here instead of our existing bullshit low density areas. And I know that this is going to get rid of the stores in this area as well, and I don't love that. But I think it's going to be better for us long run to have these high density areas. Did I D-zone too much? No, it actually looks pretty good. The high density, what was I'm going to put commercial? No, I'm going to put residential here, yeah. Put some high density residential all up over this. Because our population density is getting up there now. I'm looking, and to be honest with you, I'm liking it. Now, our population is going to drop precipitously right now, as we just kicked out like 100 people, if not more, slightly more, gradually increasing. 200 people, under 1,000 people, for sure. 100% under 1,000 people. But anyway, it'll come back up here as time goes on. What we really have to do is sort out our finances, because we are in a situation where, unfortunately, we're not making money. We're probably, like, the difference between us being profitable and not profitable is probably just our interest right now. And I'm assuming as more and more people come in, our profits will start to rise again. Yeah, they're already coming up here a little bit. But there's a huge demand for industry. We need to put down some more industry, and we don't have a lot of capital with which to do it. So I'm thinking that we probably, to alleviate future traffic problems, I wish I'd done this from the start, but we'll take a 4-lane road, click and drag it out from here. Actually, you know what? Click and drag it out from here. And that's going to be very expensive. But then, this is going to be like Industrial Park 2.0. I think we can take like another... Man, this is so pricey, but do this. We'll take a 2-lane road and pull it down like this. All right, so this is going to create the boundaries of our new area. So we want some more residential and commercial. So let's, after we've done this, which we've now done, we're going to subdivide it in half yet again. Like this. And the left half of this is going to be commercial residential. And the right half of this is going to be industrial. This will be industrial area 2.0. So I know that we don't have a lot of money coming in right now. But I think I'm okay with zoning this. So I'm going to zone it high density residential up to like here. Actually, let me pull out like the individual like that. And then put it down like this. I can't quite do it the way I want to do it. Okay, but it's all right. I want to draw effective boundaries here that actually make this make sense. And actually, we are starting to make money again, and we're getting a lot of people in on this town as well. I should pause it for a second, because it's getting a little out of control. So we're going to de-zone this small area here. I know we've been doing a lot of zoning and de-zoning. Trust me, we'll get back into turning on speed 3 and just watching our city grow soon. And then we're going to draw like a high-density commercial line like that. Oh, no, wait, sorry. This should actually be... I remember how I want to do this now. We want to have like that, and then high-density residential on both sides, and on the interior. There we go. That's probably pretty okay. But then on the outside, we want to have high-density commercial, and the reasoning for that is because I don't want our industry to be butting up against our residencies. It'll make the health of our citizens worse. They'll be unhappy. We can have residents on the interior, but for now, like, I don't want to build... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Misclick. I don't want to build out too far because we need power here, and I don't want to build power lines. I'd rather just have the area fill in naturally. So hopefully this will get decked out, and oh my god, I effing did it again. I played with your heart and may or may not have gotten lost in the game. All right, so hopefully this area gets filled out, and we'll, you know, take what little cash we have right now just to extend our waterways. I can't shake the feeling that I'm making a little bit of a mistake here by expanding out into like a new industrial zone. Seems a little scary, but honestly, oh, we had a building burned down. It seems like if, you know, the old expression, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Our city is not broken right now, so I feel really good about the situation that we're in, and we're making money. It is going down, but I'm assuming that as we get more and more people in here, it'll go back up. We can also just rezone some areas. Like, let's look at our zoning. We could rezone... well, actually, you know what? Very easily. We could just completely... Oh my god, I put high-density residential there? No one's gonna stay in that area. Are you crazy? We'll just crank on a little bit of this right here. And there's a little bit of extra industrial space. I don't think it's gonna do anything to the demand. Like, I think its demand's still gonna be very high. But this at least gives it something, you know? What's our next milestone? Like 10,000, 11,000? 11,000. That gives us level 6 unique buildings, train stations, a hydropower plant. That could be cool. And also new policies. We got power problems? No? Alright. I heard that sound. I thought that sound meant power problems. Ah, yes, we need water. Maybe that's what it was. That was the sound of like a drain not working or something like that. And we are losing money again. Why are we losing money? Maybe I need to increase taxes. Oh, you know what? I think we had taxes high on low density residential. Let's increase the tax rate a little higher on high density commercial. Yeah, no tax relief. Let's not go crazy here. I just raised the taxes to hopefully get our income back up. You know, raising the taxes by 2% I think was a pretty... You know, nobody's gonna be that 2%, no big deal, right? Low land value? Just because you're jutting up against the border of freaking, you know, industrial. That shouldn't lower your land value. How bad is the pollution right now? Garbage is fine. Pollution... It's not that bad. The rib cage is still spared. I gotta learn to not hit escape there. This is not working out well for me. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you pissed? Tax is too high. Shit. Alright, well, we made our money. Now let's get out like bandits. There we go. Everyone's cool again. Alright, and we're making money. It's coming back down. We're gonna have to We're gonna have to figure out how to make this work in like an equilibrium, because we are, I think, gonna start to lose money now that the tax rate has come down again. It's amazing how much of a difference 2% makes. Yeah. City's growing very nicely. You know what? I'm not worried about our finances right now, because we actually are about to get a grant. As soon as we hit 11,000 people, we'll get a grant. And we're gonna hit 11,000 before we run out of capital in this situation. What are your problems? Citizens are sick. You know what? We should probably get rid of this residential area and just make it commercial, because it's not going to do anything for us to have 6 citizens running around, you know? So we'll get rid of this whole area, like right here. And we'll change it to just regular. I mean, we could actually make this an office zone, but people will still get sick. We'll make it commercial so people only get sick when they're shopping. I don't think we really have educated workers, but maybe we'll make like half commercial and half offices. I think that's as decked out as it'll get there. So again, this will cause like a population decrease and probably some terrible financial woes, but eventually it'll come back up here. Never fear. It's all, you know, it's the butterfly effect. So our high-density residential areas are working out pretty well for ourselves here. Oh man, the money is being scary. Offices are popping up, but our money's getting a little low. It's scaring me quite a lot. We could raise taxes again. Population is going to start to grow. It just looks bad while we're still bulldozing people. We need more money, like straight away. So actually, you know what? We're going to raise taxes. I'm the worst mayor of all time. High-density residential, we're going to raise taxes up to 12%. Oh, that's the problem. I raised taxes up to like 14, and they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. You know, if you want to live in our city, it's a 12% tax rate. I'm sorry to have to do it. But just by raising taxes like 3%, I think we put ourselves in a much better position. Who should I call if no one shows up to pick up the dead? That seems real bad. Cemetery needed. A dead person is waiting for transit. We have a full cemetery? How is it possible we have a full cemetery in Classroom to Coffin Heights? We need a bigger budget for our freaking... There's only 9,000 people in the whole town. How do we need a bigger budget for our cemetery? It doesn't make any GD sense. But we'll do it. So budget. Hospital. Is there one for a graveyard? There isn't. I don't really want to raise the budget. We could just build another cemetery, but how expensive are they? 8,000. So we're pretty close. Once we start making cash, assuming we are making cash again, we can fix this. Why is the garbage being such a problem too? Like, you're not getting your garbage taken care of? We have 3 landfills. 17, 39, 41, 54. There's nothing wrong with this, man. This is working out. I mean, it should be working out just fine. Oh, shit, we're getting brownouts, too. Oh, it's all coming crashing down. Is it because our one power plant, or many power plants, are having fuel problems? You're just completely out of fuel, huh? That's bad for business. Okay, bulldoze. Bulldoze. Not bulldozing you. People dead there. That's bad. Lots of dead people. Got some power-related issues I didn't expect. I don't know what we're gonna do here. We got some rolling brownouts. Oh, there we go. Apparently we maybe got some fuel in, and now it's temporarily fixed. It's a little risky. I'd like to turn off population growth temporarily. Did we take care of the dead people? Not totally sure. Okay, where's our hydropower plant? Oh, we need 11,000. Flowing water is an infinite source of kinetic power. Hopefully when we get our grant, we get some cash here. We're getting up there. I can't really, like, I don't know if there's any policies that can help me out here. This is what happened in my earlier runs as well. Like, my city got to about 10,000 and then just shit the bed completely. But, hopefully, we managed to pull ourselves out of this and come out stronger. You know, every city's gonna have growing pains. What did I zone this area as, and why is it not filling up? Regular density commercial? I can't put residential there. They'll lose it. Everyone's going, oh, I'm sick, I'm sick. Get over it. Oh, dude, once people in the rib cage start having problems, that's how you know that it's, you know, the problem has come full circle for us. Okay, I'll tell you what. What if we put, we need more residential area, because we need more money. So let's de-zone the commercial here, because people don't seem to like the commercial zone being here anyway. And we'll put residential right around our mall. Now, the mall does have noise pollution. People aren't going to love that. But this might be valuable land for this nonetheless, because, you know, we need more residential area. There's probably apartment buildings next to malls. I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that didn't exist either, but come on. Come on, I'm just waiting to see. Why won't you move into my glorious country? City, whatever. There we go, we got some people coming in. That's good stuff right there. Are the dead taken care of? You got some problems, not enough educated workers. We got a nice little office park here. Angry Clans mobile games, pretty good. But we need some more educated workers. I think we're pulling out of this, baby. We're just a few weeks away from getting our next grant, at which point we will probably need to build another cemetery. I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't know, people are coming out of this, you know, like, it seems like our garbage trucks have been taken, I mean, they're hearses, I guess, but it seems our hearses are taking away the dead. Hearses are kind of just like human garbage trucks if you don't think about it. Are we still suffering from power related? Oh no, now our power is fine. It's totally, our inability to get oil into the city quickly because of this enormous fucking bottleneck here. But I don't really know how to fix that, to be honest with you. Please don't make me put down another land mill. Land mill? Landfill. Okay, 11,000. Trains. Some city planning policies. Hydropower plants, but most importantly, like $50,000. So we don't need another cemetery. This one's not even close to full. We might need another landfill, but I don't want to. I don't want to put another landfill down. And I don't think I should have to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to put another landfill down because it's actually, the problem is that the trucks just aren't efficiently getting where they need to go because of traffic. I don't, maybe this is where we start building train stations. Yeah, you can't figure out how to make the game work, you build some fucking train stations. We can't even build a university, even though we just got a grant. How's our one loan doing? 96, it's only 2 years left on that, which is not that long. Then we can get another loan, which is probably not a good way to think about business. There's like no demand for commercial right now. Okay, let's start by what our original plan was. We need to get some industrial going. If we have to build temporary power lines, we will build temporary power lines. The increased industry will help out, man. Industry is the lifeblood of any great city. And once we get the industry, it'll attract more people, it'll make our city richer, and we'll be better off. We are going to quickly draw up the necessary blocks here. Do it like this. Yeah. We're going to draw up the necessary blocks to ensure that we can get the highest density industry that we possibly can. There we go. That's pretty good. Pretty tight in there. Probably fit one more in here. It looks like it's making it worse. It might be. That's okay. This is industry. Aren't you proud of me, Papa? I've become a business magnate, just like you've always wanted. That's so... No, D-zone the shit out of that. I'm an idiot. That's what we want. Industry surrounded by low-density commercial. Boop, boop, ba-doo. Alright. There we go. We want all that stuff taken care of. Once people start moving in there, in fact, even before they do, I'm going to put a landfill down. Nobody likes to be next to the landfill, but everybody wants their garbage to be taken out. So that'll give us another 19 garbage trucks, And hopefully we'll do a little bit better at taking care of the garbage problems in our high-density residential areas here. Every city's got growing pains, man. It's the way of the world. No major problems. We are making a sum of money again. We are going to need to extend our power here. So, you know what? We actually don't have anything going on in the back end here. So we can kind of just throw out some power lines. And they're going to be expensive. But we can always bulldoze them to add more space later. Yeah, this should be fine. Okay. Hopefully, this will create a nice little job market, and our traffic, I'm hoping, is going to be a little bit better in this area as well. And if we're going to really focus on this part of our town, I realize I'm not really improving our situation here, by the way. Like, we keep unlocking these buildings, but I don't have ourselves in a situation where it actually seems like I can afford to use the buildings that I'm unlocking, and that's a real shame, because I'd like to make our city better instead of just making it bigger. But hey. There we go. How's our water going here? We need more water. We can handle that so quickly that I'm not even concerned about it. I'd rather not break the power line. Just connect this in series here, and we'll put another outcropping here, and we'll connect it like this. There we go. Okay, so now our water problems are going to be temporarily assuaged. We are going to need new power soon. And one of the ways to do that is to have better traffic, but we can't do anything about that. I can't believe... Why? Like, literally such little demand for commercial that we can't fill this space. You know what? I'm gonna D-zone this shit up here. Even though we've already got people living there and, like, you know, running their businesses there, I'm D-zoning it and rezoning it with high-density residential because that's what the demand is for. I'm sorry to do it, but, you know, we need businesses in this part of the city. We can't just make this, you know, parks. Like a huge-ass park over there. And as much as I kind of sound harried right now, like I sound like things are getting tough, I actually think we're very lucky to be in, like, a pretty good position. Oh, we can build a hydro plant. Okay, let's take a look at this. Let's build the power lines first. Because this place needs some loving. Save City! We got an achievement. Alright, so that power should be taken care of now. Good. We can bulldoze that as this fills in. Hydro plant. We're gonna need power. Let's mouse over. Flowing water is an infinite source of kinetic power. Find a strong current on a river and build a dam to access clean electricity. What is this? Why is it so small? Strong current on a river. This seems pretty... I don't know. This seems strong right here. Not enough money. Production. Oh, the bigger the dam, the better the megawatt production. Oh man, that is expensive though. That's like more expensive than wind. And substantially more expensive than coal, but it doesn't run out. What if we built it like, I know we don't have the cash for it, but what if we built it like this? 16 megawatts? Is that really like the best it gets? There we go, what a lovely dam. I guess 16 megawatts is like the best it gets. Unless the current is stronger elsewhere. Oh yeah, what if we... I know it's... No, it's still 16 megawatts. Weird, man. We don't need it right now, actually. Our power is going just fine. Now, financially, our city is not doing great. My hope is that as this industry fills in, though, that'll change. Let's speed this up. And what's our next milestone? I've never gotten higher than 11,000. Ah, okay. 16,000 gives us a crematorium and a water treatment plant, both of which I think would probably be nice for us. That's a water problem, right? Some place that was just built doesn't have water? Or was that a building burning down? Maybe it was a building being abandoned. Is there a perk I can get that makes it so I don't have to demolish my own buildings? It's a little... we need to do this. It's a little depressing watching, you know, Scumtopia fall apart here. Not that I think it is falling apart, by the way. We got population growth. We're turning a profit, well paying back our loans. Might just have to leave the game, you know, running here while I'm not actually playing it for a while. But it's going. Really? How are we running out of like not enough customers? I built too much high density commercial. We got way too much shopping, not enough people. Well, there's still demand for high residential, so you know, if you're saying there's not enough customers, I believe you. And sorry, but you just got disowned. No, don't, I just want a new policy changes. Ah, we've been zapped from existence. Fuck you. You complain about my city? Like dezoning is like the ultimate threat. Excuse me, Mayor. We would like to complain about the taxes. Taxes? I seem to recall the last people who came to me to complain about taxes ended up getting disowned. Well, Mayor, certainly we, you know, we don't want that to happen. Ah! Wiped from existence, motherfucker. No one complains about Mayor of Scumtopia on my watch. I'm Mayor for life, baby. Look at this. I just dezoned your asses, and look at how much better the world is now. We're making bank. We're getting people. Everyone's happy here. Garbage, still admittedly kind of an issue. Wish I could put like the garbage truck area here, and then the landfill somewhere else, because no one wants to live near the landfill, but everyone wants their garbage taken care of. It's a metaphor for life, man. Nobody wants to touch shit, but everyone wants their shit to get taken. I just bulldozed that by accident. That was for no reason. I have no excuse for that. No, it's to artificially drive up demand for commercial space. There it is. Honestly, I'm very pleased with the way the city is going, and I mean, it's not perfect by every metric. Like, traffic's a real fucking problem, especially in our industrial corridor. In fact, you know what? Traffic's a lot better over here. What if we relocate our our oil plant, because I think that's what is having trouble with the fuel getting to it. But they still have to. Yeah, I think it's actually a good idea. How much is it gonna cost? Don't accidentally bulldoze it, for Christ's sake. Relocation costs 10,000. That's pricey. That's like 3 weeks of income. But, you know, if we put it down like right here, that's not gonna step on anybody's toes there. We had some huge blackouts, of course, as a result of the coal plant, or sorry, the oil plant not running. But once they figure out the supply lines here, we shouldn't have any problems with power. I think this will actually help us out a little bit. All right, and we're making money. Town's growing. What's the power issue here? You got no fuel. That'll fix itself. This'll fix itself. I guarantee it. In the meantime, we could get some cheap power going, or we could get some very expensive power going. 1 megawatt. It's not very good. We could get like some 6 megawatt things going here on the water. They're quite expensive, though. Come on, I believe in you. I believe in you. Are we having problems with coal at the same time? Yeah, I think we are. Not enough fuel. Oh, it's coming back. Or is it going worse? It's getting worse. Give it some time. Give it some time. Oh, it's coming back. All right. We gotta solve our power issues, you know. We live in, I want this to be a marquee town, and very few marquee towns are hit by rolling blackouts on a weekly basis. Who should I call if no one shows up to pick up the dead? That's cool. So she's living here. People are mostly happy except for the dead bodies. All right. I don't know what that sound was. It scared me a little bit, though. How do we... It changed my perspective, and I don't like it anymore. Can I right... Oh, God. A building is on fire. The police station's on fire! That seems like real bad for business. Well, at least we're getting some good stuff going here. This new camera angle is very disorienting to me. By the way, we're making wicked money now. 72,000. Let's start building some important buildings here. We need to make sure this area, by the way, is a little bit more excellent, and we don't have it right now. So let's get a 2-lane road with grass cutting right up the middle here. We're gonna have to bulldoze some buildings to make it happen. That's all right. Can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. We could even have it a little tighter than this, and I would not mind that. This is gonna fuck with our traffic something fierce. But sure, this seems relatively okay. It's not symmetrical. Have you seen me play Prison Architect? Get used to it is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna build... Oh, that's our time? That video went by super quick. Alright, I gotta remember what I'm gonna do here, though. Yeah, turn off. That's fine. I'm gonna bulldoze our abandoned building. We have more abandoned buildings. We might as well take care of that. A building is burned down. That shit just happens from time to time. You got not enough customers, not enough buyers, I should say. Oh my god, we had so many buildings burned down over here, so we might need to build like another fire station. But in order to successfully run our office park over here, I think we need to have a steady supply of educated people, and that'll come as a result of our university, which we need to wait a couple more weeks to build. But let's zone it first. So we want more... is water coming through here? Alright, well, you should definitely get our water taken care of first, but... Once that's taken care of, and I realize we're probably using an inefficient amount of resources to do this by making the pipes completely connect. But anyway, it looks nice, is what I'm trying to get at here. I think, honestly, commercial demand is pretty low. So I think we deck this all out, high-density residential, and we'll put, like, maybe a couple blocks of commercial here. So let's start with this, and we'll just paint this, like, all the way across here. And the university is probably going to be on, like, this side. So we'll paint this out here. I recognize there's a little bit of inefficient zoning happening there. Paint it like that. And then I'm going to paint out, like, residential. Residential. And then we'll put 2 more blocks of high-density commercial in the middle here. And this is about where we're going to put our university. I think that's the next thing we're going to build. Should probably get a hospital done. Can we... Oh, we can afford a hospital, so maybe I'll do a hospital before the university. And we'll just pop it down here, man. People are going to love... the existence of a hospital. They're gonna go ape shit. So many people are gonna move into this region as a result of this. Look at this. Oh, the circle of life. And the people out here, like in the ribcage, they're like, man, we signed up to get like these $1 million homes. Now look how far away we are from the hospital. Fuck you, yuppies. I tricked you. Anyway, I'm just joking. That's gonna do it for this episode. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have been enjoying this series so far. Town's growing pretty nicely. If you are enjoying the series, well, come back and watch next time, won't you? Leave a like on the episode if you enjoyed it. It helps out an enormous deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.